American Peasants Podcast with Ben and TJ, bringing you opinions of the news from an altered perspective.
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man. It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
And now, here are your hosts, Ben and TJ.
Hello, it's me, TJ. I'm usually not the first one to talk. But,
yeah.
Hey, so,
we're having the worst technical night ever, so we're just going to record a show off the air. We're just going to take callers. These people can't even hear us right now.
there's someone who claims to be Brett Keane, and he keeps trying to get us in on a group call, which we're not going to do. But we might try to call him by himself.
Yeah, no thanks.
Let's just answer it.
Okay, you want to do it?
There's some group of morons that's calling us. Let's just answer him.
Hour ago, or
Here's the link.
I don't know.
That's definitely really him. I can hear his voice.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Brett, how's it going, man?
If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to do my little intro real quick. This is Brett Keane from the YouTube channel Brett Keane Hollywood. Oh yes, how you doing?
Pretty
Doing
good.
good. How are you?
You always had a beautiful voice, Brett.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So what's up? What's on your mind, buddy?
Well, I wouldn't mind asking a couple questions, get some topics going. Now, I don't want to get personal or nasty or anything like that. I would like to ask some philosophical questions.
Sure. Let's have philosophy.
Okay. What is your theory on how it is that the consciousness came into being?
How did the consciousness come into being?
Yeah, in a universe without God, how would a consciousness come to be?
Well, we have a neural network in our brains, billions of neurons firing, releasing chemicals towards each other. I think consciousness arises from that process. And that's why you can see different levels of consciousness in different creatures based on their brain to body mass ratio.
Okay. Now, you wouldn't mind, I hope that there's no problem with this, because I know that you've got some individuals over there. Do you mind that I have a couple Christians in the call?
No.
Okay. True Empiricism and G-Man, would you like to ask a question?
Well,
I'd like to ask a question.
Yeah.
Would you like to, may I speak first, G-Man?
Yeah, go ahead. No problem.
Hey, how you doing, sir? I actually have a couple questions.
Full disclosure to you guys, I am inebriated. So
No problem.
Okay, well, I'd like to ask a question.
Sure.
Atheism means to be without theism, and theism is a belief in the creator behind the influence of the universe who intervenes. So your perception of reality is going to be without my perception of reality by default. You're going to be explaining reality without my perception of reality. So how I would have to explain reality would have to be through the creative attributes through creative attributes. We're going to try to see
attributes.
The attributes that we're observing inside.
It's pronounced attributes when used in that context.
Attributes. Well, I'm sorry. I'm Native American and Hispanic. I am
okay.
multicultural.
So okay. Oh, okay. All right.
So
you have a free pass to mispronounce words. That's fine.
Well, here's the issue that's going on. If I believe that the universe was created, and you don't believe that the universe was created, so how I'm going to?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I'm not saying the universe wasn't created. I'm just saying it wasn't created by God.
Yeah, of course. Well, of course, if whether or not it was created or not, I think that's the point. So I'd like to ask a point dealing with the cell. The cell is a system of multiple components working together in a strategic, coordinated fashion.
Yeah.
You got the different types of signal transduction in the cell. Phosphorylation cascades is an important part of that. Protein kinase. You got isoplasmic transportation. My question would be, I got two questions actually. What besides a mind is capable of arranging all of these components in a strategic, coordinated fashion to give an overall function, Similar to that, like you're seeing inside of laptops, cars, etc. How would you be able to explain how systems said like that would be able to come without a mind? And in contrast to that, the second question would be the exact same. What besides a mind with sequence information inside of the cell, the DNA code, guanine, thymine, cytosine, and adenine, how they interact with the different biochemical compounds in the cell during folding sequences, what besides this, besides intelligent minds, is capable of bringing about sequence information?
The universe.
That's your answer, the universe?
Yes, that is my answer.
Well, I don't think that that's really a sufficient answer. That's just like me saying God did it and not applying any other answer.
Well, I mean, it's self-evident, though. I mean, these things exist within the universe, and there is no God, so they must have arisen through natural processes.
Well, no, that's the point. If you're saying that these things would be indicator of a creator behind these things, so the question would be if these
look. Have you ever heard of the game of life?
What about it?
It's a simple. It's a grid, and there's a certain rule as about if too many squares are lit up near a square, that square goes out. But if another specific number if another specific number surrounds the square, it lights up. It's a very simple little thing, and yet if you apply that on a large enough grid, it creates shapes that can self-replicate themselves, that can propel themselves. It creates complex structure. Now imagine what the universe could do with the laws of physics and billions of years.
Well, the problem is that you're making a very broad statement with no substance between it. You're talking about abiogenesis and RNA world studies. In contrast, that this will be able to lead up to this particular complexity if you give it time, or if the universe itself. So, okay, if that's going to happen, can you give me any demonstration of proof or of a prebiotic?
The universe itself is proof.
Now, that's like
Paul wants to come.
Bring Paul on.
I'm not sure if we can.
Can we bring Paul on, Ben? Not Ben.
Brett.
Brett, that's your name.
It's like me saying God did it. That's all.
Sure, I don't mind. It's your show. Your show. You can have anybody you like on there. I like Paulsego.
Okay.
How do we add him to the call? Whoa.
Bring Paul on, Bob, Joe, everyone.
But I would like true empiricism and you guys to be able to work out this particular equation and stuff. And then we've got G-Man. I don't know if you guys know who he is. Real good guy and everything, Christian. He'd like to ask some questions as well, if that's cool.
We're trying to figure out how to add... Why am I hearing myself?
I don't know.
Are you guys experiencing that? Because...
Mute your microphone.
Yeah, go ahead and talk. Sorry. I don't know how to add.
Who, true empiricism or me?
I don't know. Whoever was talking, whoever wants to talk.
You have to unmute and finish talking.
Okay, Trudy, you said that you had another question, or do you want to continue on the first point? Because you didn't seem satisfied.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I do feel that what he was talking about was not really a sufficient answer, because in contrast...
I really don't give a fuck what you think is a sufficient answer. It's sufficient enough for me. I don't care about your lack of evidence.
No, I'm the only one who has evidence here. I'm the only.
You're not the only one who has evidence. If you were the only one has evidence, then why wouldn't the scientific community recognize the validity of your position?
That's what you did. You just said the universe did it, and then you didn't even make an argument.
The universe did do it.
No, it did. Prove it.
It's already been proven. They've determined how these structures come about. Yes, they have.
Let's hear it.
I'm not going to sit here and explain basic fucking cosmology and cosmic evolution and biological evolution to you. I mean, you can do your own investigations.
I have. I've spoken to scientists and people from many different backgrounds, but you're not making any case at all. I'm the only one here that's made a case. You just said the universe did it. I can say, well, God did it.
Okay.
That's all you That's all you are saying, though. But the universe is self-evident. How is God self-evident? Your only evidence for God is, these structures could not have come about unless a mind created them. Okay, well, where did that mind come from? A mind would be a complex structure, so where did that mind come from then?
It's one of the premises of a theory. You don't need an explanation for an explanation to be true, and you're avoiding the...
Yes, you do. If you're saying that the only way a complex structure could exist is if there's a God, then how do you explain the complex structure that would be God?
That's the whole entire point. You have to deal with the issue.
No, I'm saying that, but your idea contains an inherent contradiction. The idea that the universe self-assembled does not. It's the simpler explanation. Just apply Occam's fucking razor, you moron.
What's the best explanation, right? We got a system in place, the cell. We got a system in place, DNA. You don't.
Yeah, I've heard your bullshit line of rhetoric before.
So we're both.
I've heard it. I've heard it. Yours contains inherent contradictions. Mine doesn't.
Causality is necessary in a theory. Causality, where prior events have caused current events to happen.
And yet you don't want to apply causality to God. And yet you don't want to apply a causality to God.
Creative, intelligent thinking minds, and you are refusing to give me an explanation and context.
I have given you an explanation. You're just too stupid to fucking understand it.
Prove it. I dare you.
I fucking don't have to prove it to you. The burden of proof is on you, dumbass.
You care where the evidence is. You don't care. You just want to tell me what it's like. But that's nonsense, okay? God is a fact, and if you don't believe me, prove me wrong.
That's nonsense.
Yeah,
that's fucking gibberish. What are you talking about? God is a fact, prove me wrong. Unicorns are a fact, prove me wrong. Santa Claus is a fact, prove me wrong. Zeus is a fact, prove me wrong. Goblins are a fact, prove me wrong.
What are you talking about?
Leprechauns are a fact, prove me wrong. Odin is a fact, prove me wrong. Spider-Man is a fact, prove me wrong. Harry Potter is a fact, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
I think you're afraid. This is a defense mechanism type.
Okay. G-Man, would you like to ask a question? Is Paul with us, by the way?
I've been trying to get him with us. He was here a second ago, but we're having some trouble. Hey, Brett, we're getting a lot of echo from you.
Like you. But true empiricism, you got to mute your microphone. I know the echo is coming from you. All right. Drunken Peasants, Amazing Atheist. First and foremost, it's an honor to finally speak to you.
Thank you.
Even though I said some things about you on my channel, and I understand you might say some things to me, so feel free. I have one question for you, but before I do, I have to give you a definition of evidence.
Okay, sure. Evidence,
the available
sure.
body of facts or information indicating whether a belief or a proposition is true or valid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
My question for you is what evidence do you have that your atheism is valid and is valid, and why should I take it seriously if you don't have any evidence for it? Like, what evidence do you have to validate your atheism? That's pretty much what I want to know.
Evidence to validate atheism?
Yeah.
That
there is no God.
That to me would be a contradiction in terms. Look, I'm not saying that I can definitively prove there is no God. I think anyone who does say that would be crazy, because I mean, I would say that I could not disprove anything that I just listed. I'm agnostic towards even reality that I occupy. But at the same time, do I personally feel like there's sufficient evidence for God for me to accept that premise as true? No. So I'm not saying I can definitively prove there is no God. I'm just saying I've not seen good enough evidence for God for me to accept that premise.
Would have to listen to the evidence, though.
I'm not talking to you anymore, fucking dipshit.
Okay, so are you one of you are agnostic? Who's an atheist in this? Amazing Atheist. Are you an atheist or are you agnostic?
Both.
Okay, cool. So just one quick question. If there's no evidence for the existence of God, then why am I a Christian?
Because you choose to be one?
It's because of evidence.
Well, then, do you believe that Muslims are Muslim because of evidence?
Yeah, I'd like to respond to that.
Yes.
Okay, so how can there be evidence for both religions when they contradict each other?
Well, for one thing, if they're praying and their prayers are being answered, and their claim is Allah.
So what about when they're hold on.
It's God, but it's also demons.
What about when their prayers aren't answered? Is that proof that God doesn't exist?
You guys think it's only gods, but it's also demons too.
So when your prayers aren't answered, is that proof that God doesn't exist?
Who says my prayers are never answered?
No,
Your prayers are answered every time.
100% of the time.
Well, you have a better track record than most Christians.
Yeah.
And I don't know what you're doing here, because I would have prayed for a few $1 billion a long time ago. And hey, why don't you pray for world peace or something, man?
Yeah.
You use your gift a
Pray
little
for
more
something.
wisely.
It works every time.
Comes back. That's already coming. When he
Okay.
judge sinners.
Jesus already came. I sucked his cock earlier.
No, Jesus didn't come yet. When he comes back, all sinners are going to be tossed into the lake of fire.
That sounds hot. I meant, I know it's literally hot, but I meant figuratively hot.
Be quite torturous.
I know.
Please respond to this.
That's why it sounds hot. No, you can't, fucking dipshit. You're
Well,
not allowed to talk.
You said.
So-
You're not allowed to talk. You're not allowed to talk. You're not allowed to talk. You're not allowed to talk.
Okay, so
Where'd they go? Where'd our friends go, Ben?
I was trying to get Paul in the room. Hold on a second.
It's fun to take out our aggressions on others.
Hold on. Hey, Paul.
Yes.
Okay, so we hung up on them because I wanted you in the call,
Right.
and I don't have all of them in my list. I only have Brett now, but maybe he can invite his cronies in too. So
It probably won't let Brett into the call. I have a sneaking suspicion that he's the one that has me blocked.
yeah, he said he liked you.
Yeah. He loves me.
I just tried.
We're trying to call him in here.
Okay.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
Yeah, it's not going to work. If he's got me blocked, it won't let him.
We need to go. We'll go back in there and tell Brett to unblock you.
Okay.
He's like, whatever.
He's just, yeah, it's just a delay tactic. It's a Brett Keane tactic.
Yeah, let's go fucking see what he's up to.
Okay, so
We're going to go answer his call again and let him know that he's blocked you and we want him to unblock you.
That's fine.
all right.
All right.
Okay.
Because he's going to deny it and it's going to be funny.
All right. All right, so
Hey.
we're back. Sorry about that. We were trying to get Paul to come in. Paul seems to think that Brett has him blocked.
Yeah, we think
No, I don't. I'll try to bring him into the call myself if possible. Here we go. See, if I had him blocked, he wouldn't be able to do that.
Okay.
Well, how you doing?
Okay.
How you doing, sexy?
Hey, Paul.
Hey.
Are you Rue, Paul?
No.
Paul, I'm really high and drunk, so.
Oh, that's good. I'm
arguing. Hey, Paul, watch out.
But I'm a Christian. I believe that God exists. Where's
One of the
no
guys.
evidence for God?
Paul, hey, shut up, other guy. Paul,
I just gave you proof that God
one.
existed.
Okay, that's fine. One of the guys in here is a fucking.
Why you're an atheist?
All these guys are idiots, but one of them is like really fucking stupid. You'll find out which one in a
I
second.
barely have 2 brain cells to rub together myself, so.
No, you seem okay actually.
Yeah, he's all right.
You seem like you're okay because you have the ability to be self-effacing, whereas this true whatever his name is.
Because he's
I've
not
been
pressing
trying
issues
medication.
with you guys? Is that because he's not the one pressing issues with you guys? We ask you very simple questions, and it's like you guys just.
You ask us very loaded questions that you don't even want real answers to.
No,
You basically indulge in fucking the most ridiculous form of fucking sophistry, and then act like you're not. You act like you're being persecuted when people treat you like the moron that you are.
Yeah. Is the game
You
here?
guys are the ones not answering the questions.
Yeah.
though. That's
Yeah.
what I
The
find.
game.
You're the
so-
ones that are being. You're the ones. You're literally refusing to make
Yeah.
a case for yourself.
I've made my case. I've already made the case. What are you talking about? I already fucking gave you the answer. You weren't satisfied with
Universe
it.
did it. That's it. Universe did it.
I fucking.
You guys.
You
realize
pressed
that you
me,
have
and yes.
Brett Keane at the head of your little fucking troop of misfit toys.
I know.
Do you realize that Brett Keane, like the biggest bullshit artist on YouTube, is the head of your little island of misfit toys?
Simple. It's
Dude,
simple.
are you
Just
fucking
make a
are you
case.
fucking crazy? Like how do you think anybody in this fucking call is going to take anything you have to say seriously with that fucking mug staring at us? Like everybody here, everybody here.
This was
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Order.
Okay, hold on. Order in the court.
Let's let Brett respond to Paul really quick. Go ahead.
Now, Paul, I don't know if you got to see my video where I responded about coming on the show, but I said I'm more than interested in having an intelligent conversation. Now, I understand we've got some guys here who are drunk, who may feel the need to go crazy. If it's just a matter of you'd like me to sit here like a circus clown while you guys throw balloons, I can do that. But are we actually going to have a topic?
Yeah, let's do that. Just sit there like a clown and shut the fuck up
Okay,
and let us
I'll
throw
sit here
balloons
like
at
a clown. Shut the fuck up.
There's no need to, Brett. You're the most used and abused fucking ass on YouTube. Like, there's no need to say.
Hey, buddy.
You're like the prison bitch that gets passed around. It's pretty awesome.
But you're ours right now.
I actually envy
The
you.
most disingenuous group of fucking, like.
Hey, prove it to me now. Prove to me that the universe did this. Prove it to me now. Prove it to me.
That the universe did
I
something.
suppose that means we must presuppose that your idea of a creator exists, right?
Well, because you can't, you have no substance for your position. But because I can, that means that
you can't. No, you can't. See, okay. The universe flew out of a unicorn's fucking asshole.
Analogy is
it flew out of a unicorn's fucking asshole. Now prove me wrong.
You want me to prove you wrong, or are you going to keep speaking over me?
Prove to me without a fucking shadow of a doubt that the universe did not fly out of a unicorn's asshole. Go. I'm waiting.
What is wrong with you that you would even be saying something stupid?
Oh yeah, Paul. Paul, what's wrong with you?
Yeah,
Let's deal with your unicorn thing.
Jerry.
You don't know me. Hey, true empiricism. You don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know my mom.
There's another person.
Hey, another person.
Oh, check it out.
Human number 6. Because this isn't enough of a clusterfuck already.
Right.
Well, amazing atheist, I've been waiting a long time to talk to you. I think you're pretty funny, but I don't think you're very intelligent with answering questions, though.
Okay, that's fine. You're entitled to your stupid opinion.
Well, I'm not the one who went on national television and looked stupid right in front of William Lane Craig. So
I thought I did pretty damn good in my appearance, but you're entitled.
That's what I think.
I don't even think
you can only say stupid stuff.
I don't think him and William Lane Craig even really debated on anything.
Yeah. You try that with
guys.
You said one thing and then you backed out of your
interested in intelligence.
I mean, I corrected William Lane Craig's statistics, and the CNN reporter backed me up. So I don't see how that was a bad appearance for me.
Check out some YouTube channels. Stop watching your own material for a while.
Okay.
I'm telling you what actually happened on the show. I'm giving you a factual representation of how things actually went down. I realize that some other people have put their spin on it, and you're obviously one of them. But I mean, who cares?
I think there's too many people.
What?
I think there's too many people.
Hey,
the altar evidence.
I love that this room is.
Shut the fuck up.
I love that this room is filled with people that don't get the irony of a bunch of Christians asking, "Show me the proof."
I know. It's cute.
I do it all the time.
It's adorable.
Fucking great.
Your ears. You're sticking your fingers in your ears. We're giving you proof, and you're literally.
All right. Hold on. All right. Let's take it down a level here. All right, G-Man, you go ahead. Lay us out your proof for God. We will not interrupt. Just go ahead.
And just tell us when you're done.
Yeah. You got the floor, buddy.
This is my proof for God, and please pay attention.
All right.
Number one, my first question for the drunken peasants and for the...
No questions. I want to hear the proof.
Okay. The definition of evidence, and then I'll give you the proof, okay?
Okay.
The available body of facts or information indicating whether a belief or proposition is true or valid, okay? Here's some facts for you, my friend. About 6.5 billion people on this planet believe that God exists, and I am not appealing to popularity. However, I bring that up because you can't say out of that 6.5 billion people that none of them whatsoever was convinced because of evidence. I'm sorry, was not convinced because of evidence.
Freud, Dr. Freud, paging Dr. Freud.
That's not the case.
Yeah, Freud.
And you got to explain why I believe. And I'll tell you what my evidence is. It's personal experience, and it would go in line with empirical evidence, which goes into the scientific method, which is something that's testable, something that's repeatable, and that's answered prayer. I have a 100% success rate with my prayers. And not one atheist on YouTube, and pretty soon YouTube will be added to the club, that you will not be able to prove that evidence is not what convinced me that God exists.
All right, so real quick question. When you say that 100% of your prayers are answered, define answered for me.
Okay, yes, no, or not now.
Okay, so you realize that would be the results if you prayed to literally anything, including a desk lamp, right?
Or a magic 8-ball.
Okay, whoa. If a desk lamp said yes to, let's say...
No, but like, does God literally say yes? Like, do you hear a voice from the heavens? Yes, my son. Like, does that happen?
Man.
God,
oh, magic 8-ball, will my prayer to you be answered?
has the power to give somebody money.
Sure, you can demonstrate this, right? You can demonstrate your ability to make supernatural things happen, right?
I can demonstrate
in a laboratory setting. You could walk in and pray to God to have God blow the doors open on the lab, and he'd do it.
You don't even know what a laboratory setting is. I don't think you even understand anything about science.
Yeah, Paul, you're ignorant. You're just ignorant.
I gave you my evidence.
Shut up, Paul. You wouldn't know a lab if you saw it.
You just don't know it. You just don't know it.
You couldn't tell a laboratory from a Labrador fucking retriever, bitch.
You guys are added to the list then. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's fine. We're on your little shit list. We're all very scared.
No, you just added to the list of atheists.
Whoa, I'm echoing. I'm hearing the echo. True empiricism. Turn your fucking mic down, buddy. I think it's cute that you know how the universe works, but you can't work your microphone.
No evidence and all this other crap, but then you're refusing to respond to certain.
Don't count as refuting anything.
Okay, why don't you go cry in your fucking Cheerios, bitch?
What you just said, G-Man, what you just said does not fit the standard that you gave for evidence. Period. Because it's not testable and it's not repeatable. If you
I bet you a paycheck it is.
If you had a hotline to God and God was making supernatural things happen to you and you could have proved it, everybody in this room would already believe in God. Because you would have proved his existence. You would have proved
he's
his
a God
existence.
believer, and he became one because of answered prayer.
No,
he became one because he was chased out of the fucking atheist community.
That's where the money is. And that's where the dupes are, like you.
Get out of here.
Sir, my channel's not monetized like yours. I actually care.
My channel's not monetized either, my friend. You're talking to a guy that
my channel's not monetized.
Mine is. Yeah, I like money.
And I own atheists on a regular basis. So, you know,
well, you're doing a bang-up job in here tonight.
Well,
I gave you evidence that you can't refute.
I asked you some questions.
Oh my God. They're fucking retarded. They're literally retarded. This is sad.
No, you told me a story. You told me a story. Hey, True Empiricism, could you please shut your fucking mouth for 5 seconds? Please. I'm talking to G-Man. He just gave us quote-unquote proof that wasn't proof at all. G-Man, I met a leprechaun today. I
flew a dragon to work.
I can fly when nobody's looking.
Yeah, me too.
Sir, that wasn't my evidence. My evidence was personal experience.
I don't want
to we're saying that we have to. Yeah, what the fuck?
You believe in leprechauns, more power to you. You believe in leprechauns, more power to you. I wouldn't go around telling too many people that, but more power to you.
Go ahead. So you think that's true? You think I met a leprechaun today?
I'm taking your word for it. You don't got no evidence, so I'm taking your word for it.
I don't take your word for it. I don't take.
You don't have to take my word for it. I'm still a believer. I'm still a Christian. I'm still talking about Jesus Christ. And you have not refuted my evidence. That personal experience, which has a pretty high success rate of 6.5 billion people in this world. So please stop with the kindergarten.
But he's not playing the numbers game.
And try to show me how my evidence is not proof for the existence of God.
You're not appealing to popularity, but 6.9 billion people, you can't be wrong.
Yeah, and their experiences.
And haven't been wrong in the book.
But I know 1.3 people on the planet that claim that.
What about all the people that experience? Hold on. I'm sorry. Okay.
Curse.
What about all the religious?
I asked you some questions. Prove to me that the universe did this. Prove it to me.
What about all the religious experiences that contradict your religion?
Prove Prove to me that these things happen. Prove to me.
No one cares about you. Shut up.
Yeah,
No,
seriously.
No,
yeah, you don't care about
you're-
me because I'm going to rip you apart and you know it and you're scared.
True
Oh.
empiricism. Get mad at true empiricism. That's a-
Dude, you're so stupid. You don't know you fucking died like 5 minutes ago.
Prove to me the universe did this.
No, you're dead. Sorry, no, look, you're dead. You're dead.
Yeah.
Your body is fucking getting cold and stiff.
Time you find multiple components in a coordinated fashion, exoplasmic transportation going inside of the cell, and all these other biological, a billion pieces of biological machinery working together inside of the cell in a coordinated fashion. That attribute has always been known to come from intelligence, sequence
All right.
information.
Oh, holy shit. Hold on. Wait a minute. He's right. Think about it. God was sitting. He was over the cell with like a screwdriver, like putting the little pieces in place, putting here's where the cell wall will go, and here's
Gone.
I've
been wrong.
Singularity
I've been
come from,
wrong
guys.
all these years.
Hey, drunken passes. Where
Good
does
job.
singularity come from?
what now?
Where does
did
singularity come from?
Let me
get away.
The singularity, like the beginning of the universe.
Good. Now
Okay,
show
I'm
me.
sorry.
Fuck if I know.
Show me an alternative. Show me where else sequence information can come from on this level. Show me where else these are.
Do you not understand? The universe is fucking 13.7 billion years old. Do you have any idea how long a billion years is? Do you have any idea what kind of phenomena could fucking arise in that time?
You're telling me if I give it billions of years, something like this could happen.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you.
So,
Look around you. Just look around look at the.
Go poke your head out of your
Show it to me.
shitty little fucking shitbox apartment and look around at the trees and the fucking sky.
yeah, I'm looking around at the trees in the sky. You know what I'm finding?
What are you finding? You finding Jesus? You find Jesus up there?
And if you're going to tell me that it came another way, then prove to me the alternative. You said
I'm not supposing anything. The only person in this entire chat, the only people in this chat that are supposing anything are you.
No,
You
said-
and you have
said
some
that God-
idea.
You said since the universe did it,
You know what the
and God
word suppose
decided-
means?
You made two
You know what,
claims
dude?
you did not back up. If the
You're a
universe
perfect
did
example.
it, show me where it did it. Otherwise, that's equivocal to me saying God did it, and
You're
not
a
saying
perfect
anything
example.
else.
That is what you're saying.
Example of a
Believes that the
person
universe
that
did it, but she got no evidence to back it up. But in
if you shut your
contrast, I'm
fucking
the only
mouth
one
for
here
5
that's made an
seconds,
argument.
you would learn something. Like if you literally learned, like that's a lesson that most people learn in the 3rd grade. To shut up and listen when somebody else is talking every once in a fucking blue moon. You, sir, and everybody else in this room besides TJ, Ben, and I are the ones that are supposing the existence of a God. Now, what gives you the idea that the burden of proof lies on me to
'Cause I made
disprove
the-
that
I made
God?
the-
You're making an assertion about the origin of the universe, and I'm saying I don't believe that.
You said God is imaginary. God doesn't exist. That is a claim. You're saying that it
Those
doesn't
called
exist.
positive claims, my friend.
In the mind and not in reality. You made a claim, and you don't even understand your own atheist position, just like all these other atheists.
We don't understand our own position.
They're saying, look, what they're basically saying is that our assertion that there is no God is a positive claim.
Right. So
No.
a negative becomes
That
Not my,
yeah, like they're basically playing a language game.
Hey, you know, I got a hobby. It's called not collecting stamps.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I don't ride bikes for in my spare time.
Guys, you mind if I ask a question?
Oh, please do. Please do.
No problem.
I knew this was
Now,
gonna
this
go
is
like
from a godless universe. Can you explain, basically, is rape or pedophilia immoral if society and nature says it is moral?
Can you ask the question again? Is rape or pedophilia?
Yeah. Is rape or pedophilia objectively immoral if society and nature says it is morally good? Well, let me put it that way for you.
Does society say that rape and pedophilia is morally good?
If rape or pedophilia immoral if society and nature says that it's moral?
If society and nature says that it, I don't know. I'm not understanding the question too well.
You can't quack out a fucking question that like
Let me put
reasonably
it to you. Let me put it to you
reasonably
this
intelligent
way.
people can understand. I can't answer.
Okay, I understand you're excited. Now here's the question. Do you believe that you have objective morals? We'll start from there.
Do I believe that I have objective morals? No.
Okay. So what meaning or purpose does your morals have if you were faced with, let's say, a conflict of the Holocaust? How would you be able to convince Adolf Hitler that his morals are wrong if yours are just subjective and no more than that of an opinion?
I would probably land a bunch of troops on the beach at Normandy and push him back into a bunker in Berlin until he blew his head off. Like, that's probably what I would do. I don't know about you, but that's how I would convince Hitler he was wrong.
In this sense, you would sit there and say, what about rape and pedophilia? How would you be able to make the argument against it?
I would continue to enforce laws against rape and pedophilia because I believe that they're destructive to people. I believe that people that are raped or people that are molested as children suffer mental consequences, physical consequences as adults. And I would continue to enforce the laws that are against those things.
Okay, but what are your morals based upon? By what authority?
By what authority? By the authority of the United States government.
So,
and by the local authorities that we have collectively come together as a society and decided that we don't rape people, and I'm okay with that.
You do realize that there are some societies and cultures that actually state that it's okay to marry.
Yeah,
like the ones in the Bible.
Yeah, like the ones in the Bible that say.
Yeah.
In the Bible,
like the ancient Israelites. Yeah, like them.
Okay,
go forth and take the young women for yourself. You know the Bible, Brett. I know at least you know that, right?
By what authority, though, will you be able to make this moral decision, though? Or
by what authority did God make the moral decision to, completely destroy Sodom and Gomorrah and every person in them, except for Lot
and his kids?
You're still not telling me by what authority you have to do this.
I don't have any authority. I don't go out and arrest rapists. I don't go out and arrest murderers or pedophiles. I don't have any authority.
Paul, you're a piece of shit. How dare you not do that?
Yeah, I know.
Those people are a scourge.
Are you?
Hey, I'm not calling you names or attacking you or telling you you're a terrible person. I'm just wondering by what authority do you think your morals come from?
By what authority do I think my morals come from? Do you realize we live in a society?
Yes, we live in a society. So are you saying that your morals are based upon society? And what society would that be? Afghanistan society, this society, and which society is right? How do you know?
The society we're a part of currently, I mean,
it's exhausting talking to you because you're attempting to play silly little word games.
It's actually said that you wanted me in the discussion.
I didn't. Oh yeah, I did.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Apparently, you guys were drunk then too, and you forgot.
It's the drunken peasants.
Yeah.
Look at just another instance of me being wrong about something, like having you in here.
But you
bad idea.
Do you agree? And I'm not getting personal with your starting drama, but you agree that because it's a subjective moral, it's basically nothing more than opinion. Everybody's got an opinion. Adolf Hitler had an opinion.
Absolutely,
so by what authority does your opinion, if you don't mind me asking, no offense, why would it even matter?
Why does there need to be an authority? Even
have some kind of authority or leadership or some kind of.
Yeah, but we have that. Society has already created those things. We do it imperfectly because we're human beings and we're flawed, but just because it would be better if there were some objective moral code that was unchanging, that doesn't make it the fucking case. It'd be better if I had a giant cock. I don't. There's lots of things that would be nice.
I've watched both of your videos, and you guys make it very clear that society, even in the United States, is completely and utterly corrupt.
I agree, but that's why we try to change our society, because we know that really that's where our moral code comes from, because they're the ones that create and enforce laws.
But if your morals are based upon a corrupt society, does that not make you corrupt as well?
Sure, but everyone's corrupt. I mean, if you think you're not corrupt, you're fucking I mean, especially you're fucking kidding yourself.
Guys, is there really any necessity to get all?
No, but it's fun as fuck.
All that
That's
kind of
nice.
stuff?
It's
I'm not
it
going to attack you or do anything like that. I'm talking.
You have attacked me plenty of times in the past. You've made tons of false accusations against me. You've basically made videos that are giant conspiracy theories that I destroyed your channel and your career on YouTube when actually I helped you far longer than most people did. So, I mean,
Stick a banana up your butt
for sexual pleasure.
for sexual pleasure.
Yes, for sexual pleasure.
Okay, I just wanted to.
I enjoyed it. I do it all the fucking time. I do it again.
Video sticking a banana up your butt.
Yeah, what about it?
They still haven't proved
No.
that the universe did this.
Who was hurt by my banana video?
No, I'm just talking about the morality of it.
I think.
Who?
the banana-
Well, but the morality.
Yeah, the banana was hurt.
What is immoral? What is immoral about that? Explain the immorality of me sticking a banana in my ass.
On YouTube, they're watching bananas go up your butt.
I didn't leak the video. Someone else leaked the video. It was between me and a private individual, and that private individual decided to leak it, and I had no power over it. I didn't make it for public presentation.
Are immoral, and our God is immoral, but you're sticking a banana up your butt.
Well,
Yeah, well, your God, according to your own book, killed billions of people,
N-word
but
so much amazing atheist. I'm curious.
why do I
You with the N-word so much.
use the word nigger so much?
Oh yeah, why do you use that word so much?
Wait
Wait a minute.
I use
Use that word so much.
Which word are you talking
That's
about,
ignorant.
TJ?
What is wrong with you?
the word nigger.
Oh, I'm sorry. You broke up a little bit. Which word?
Nigger.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Nigger. Got it.
Nigger. That's the one.
So atheists are racist, right?
No, I'm not racist at all.
You represent all atheists on YouTube, so I mean.
I'm not racist.
Honestly, don't lie to him. We're all completely and utterly racist. In fact, Christians in America don't have the fucking market cornered on racism. It's atheists.
Yeah.
It's definitely atheist because
It's
there's only one
definitely
atheist on YouTube,
atheist.
and I mean,
You're right, dude.
There's
You
only
go
atheists
down-
on YouTube using the N-word
You go
over
down
and over and
south-
over, and his name is
Hey,
the Amazing
G-Man,
One.
you go down
The Amazing
south,
Atheist.
You go down south.
The Amazing
all you
Racist.
find-
Let me ask you a
The
question.
Amazing Racist.
Yeah.
That's right.
Let me.
Guys, may I ask
Well,
you a
what-
question?
Hey,
From this is that the amazing atheist doesn't even know anything about anything. He's an ignorant, disrespectful jerk, and he doesn't have any substance or background at all to tell anybody anything about the existence of God because he himself has demonstrated he doesn't have a clue what he's talking about.
I'm sorry. I just dozed off there. What'd you say?
Okay, may I ask TJ a question here?
Can you kick true empiricism out of this fucking room, please?
True, or would you have an issue with going out of the call? I appreciate you being here and all that, but obviously they're getting angry at you, and it's not going to go anywhere with the topic.
Yeah, I guess it's not going to go
That's what
anywhere. If
happens
I
when you get old.
I'm sorry. I'd like you to stay and everything, but they seem to get more and more aggressive with you and your topics. Okay.
Yeah, we've just. I'm sure he'll never recover from the verbal lashing that he got tonight. I feel bad.
Well, I mean, he hasn't gotten hateful with you guys, but
What? Excuse me?
He's been shrieking.
Pardon? What? Are you fucking kidding me?
Are you
Okay,
really
a lot
going to
of people
try and
think
take the
atheism
high ground
because
after
of
he
guys.
spent the last
Lots
fucking
and
hour
lots of-
shrieking at us at the top of his fucking lungs? You're going to try and act like he was this innocent little shrew in here that we just fucking
Yeah, like this cute little cherub that we just decided to paddle into oblivion or something.
fucking give me a break, dude.
I think they got a satanic altar in their basement or something where they pray to the devil and get.
Oh, yep, I do. I'm actually sitting at my satanic altar right
All right.
now.
do you guys see the?
I was sucking Satan's cock earlier.
Do you guys see the link that I posted in the Skype?
Yeah, I see it. Yes.
Now, what I want to ask you, TJ, and stuff, and this isn't a religious or philosophical or even a scientific question. Here is a video where I'm repeatedly being threatened by someone using a voice modulator. I was able to take the voice modulator off of the sound of the audio, and this sounds a lot like you calling me the N-word, attacked my wife, my family.
Mm-hmm.
Can I field this one real quick before you even start?
Well, sure. I just want you guys to let me know. Do you think that this is TJ, or am I wrong? And I'll apologize if I'm incorrect.
Well, hold on. Let me, because this is a good lesson for. I know you don't need to learn the lesson, Brett, because you're the most disingenuous person on the internet. But the other people that are in the room, this is a good example of the burden of proof. So Brett Keane has a piece of fuzzy audio that he thinks is the amazing atheist, and he is like reverse engineered this, and he claims that it's now prove it, Brett. Can you prove it?
I just put the link up there to show.
Right? Can you prove that that's?
Can we play it? Let's play it.
Yeah,
let's play it.
Okay.
Video. Hateful.
Let's play the video.
Okay. I'll get it here.
There's a link somewhere.
If it's not you, I will apologize and say sorry for thinking that way about it.
Do.
Where did you post it, Brett?
The link is in the chat of Skype right there.
I think it's in the group Skype. Is it? Where?
Yeah, it's right there, right underneath the group chat.
I think you're in the wrong window there, Ben.
Sorry about that, guys. Just looking for it here.
Like I think it's under that. You see the yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys have an issue with Galaxy of Dreams being in the call? She's sitting in here.
I don't even know who that is, but I guess that's fine.
Galaxy, can you hear us?
Hello, Brett Keane.
Yep, I can. Thanks, guys.
All right, so I got it here, and
all right, we're gonna play this clip now.
Okay.
Fucking nigger.
Can you turn it up?
Welfare cheap.
a little bit.
Rat ass nigger. Little bitch. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You've been on YouTube fucking for how long? Practically all 7 years. YouTube has been open for business.
But I've never had that fucking problem. They're not waiting on me. I'm waiting on their fucking slow ass to refill my iced tea that's been empty for.
All right, so is that pretty much most of the scrambled voice right there, or is there more?
You're not able to hear this?
Hear what?
The link that I gave you guys.
No.
You guys can't hear it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, guys.
We did just listen to it.
We were listening to it.
Our setup is kind of messed up right now, and that's why we weren't.
Play it because I got a good mix.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead and play it.
I remember what I said. This sounds like you to me, but if it's not, I will apologize. I don't want to misrepresent someone. Here we go. Let me know if you can hear it.
All right.
Can you hear it?
No, not at all.
Okay. Yeah. Well, at any rate, we're just going to move on from this, but I did not fucking leave any goddamn message, and if I wanted to say something to you, I would say it as myself, not as some anonymous fucking voiceover whatever.
Well, unfortunately, the individual that sounds like you sounds like they're very drunk and very agitated in the call. But
wait, shouldn't you be apologizing right now, Brett?
No, you haven't even listened to it through.
I've listened to it before.
I've heard the video. I've watched the videos that you've made casting aspersions at TJ that he's the one behind this. He just told you.
You know, there's no way to prove that I'm not behind it. There's no way that you could prove I am behind it. So, I mean, it's basically my word against yours, and I don't see how anyone outside of you or I could ever fucking know what happened.
So you owe TJ an apology. So apologize.
Well, if it was not you, if you're not the person behind
don't qualify it. Just say I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's hard for you, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Actually, Paul, I don't mind the qualification because, I mean, maybe he legitimately believes it was me. I didn't fucking do it. I fucking have no idea who did it. I don't know if he made it himself. I kind of have suspicions that he did, but I can't prove that either. So, whatever.
Well, you may take this as a compliment, but you have a very unique voice and accent in the way you speak. I don't know anyone else that sounds like this.
Yeah, I'm the only person on earth that talks like that. And by the way, that voice doesn't even sound like me.
Well, if you don't think so and you guys believe it's not you, then and you say that it's not, then I will say I
mean, you know for a goddamn fact that most people who have listened to that video have determined that they don't think it's me. I mean, I've seen those comments on that video.
Somebody who watched it, and I still think it's you.
That's a
I'm not
shock.
satisfied.
Oh my God! I can't believe it. The totally impartial G-man doesn't believe my story.
You and him, that somehow means you didn't do it.
Well, you got one.
So no, you're not going to get off so easy with me.
Actually, whenever I did upload it to YouTube a while back, and a lot of
I'm not a butt kisser.
And
I'm not saying Brett's one either. I apologize. I'm not saying
there's a lot of people that did say that it was you, but I'll be honest, there was some people who said no, they don't think so either. So yeah, there were people who thought it was you. Now, if it's not the case, I apologize. I'm not interested in.
Brett, let me just say, I don't fucking like you. I think you're a piece of shit. But I did not fucking make that goddamn sound clip or whatever the fuck it was, and I promise you that.
Okay. I can appreciate that and respect that. Thank you.
Yeah. So
I don't know how he would go about proving it or non-proving it, G-Man, so I'm not going to put him through that situation. If he says he didn't do it, then I'll leave it at there.
Right, but you will sit idly by while your friends ask us to prove how the singularity happened. Right? That's okay.
No, actually, that's a fair question.
Running us through the proof ringer on that is okay. Right?
Everybody wants to know how.
Right, everybody does. Everybody does. Just not all of us feel the need to make up a story about it.
Right.
Some of us are comfortable saying I don't know.
You're not evolutionists.
I'm not wanting anybody
You don't believe
to
in the
make
Big
up
Bang.
the story. I'm wanting to find out as much.
No, he does believe.
evolution and the Big Bang are not the same thing.
And second of all, he does believe in the Big Bang. We're just saying that we don't know where it came from.
Yeah.
We're saying we don't know.
The fifth atheist to say that. I had one atheist say the singularity was a place. Another one said that it was matter. Another one said it was energy. And now you're saying you don't know where it came from.
Well, it was energy. I mean, that's
the problem with your with you guys' theories. You guys just don't know what the heck you're talking about.
What, that we don't make wild assertions?
The problem with our theories is that we just don't make up shit. We don't just make shit up. That's our problem. Oops.
No, it ain't that, sir. It ain't that.
It is that. That's what you just said. You're too stupid to understand your own points. All your appeal to authority breaks down. There was a point on this planet where most people believed that the world was fucking flat and that if you sailed to the horizon, you'd fall off the fucking edge. Now, were they right?
And who are those people?
Should we lend that? Who were those people?
Who were those people? Because I'm very aware of what my Bible says.
The people before Galileo?
Guys, would you?
I am very aware of what my Bible says. And the Bible talks about how the earth is round. Don't talk about one isolated Bible verse.
The Bible says that the world is flat and rests upon pillars.
But the Bible also says that it's also round too.
Yeah, okay.
So it says it's flat and that it's round.
It says that the earth is a disc.
Yeah.
I mean, the earth is a frisbee.
It says that the world is round.
So there's
you need to read your Bible, my friend.
There's a contradiction in the Bible?
Well, can I say something?
Yes, go ahead, Galaxy.
The part that talks about the pillars and the earth is flat or whatever, that part of the Bible is actually describing the guy's dream. He's describing a dream. I'm just throwing that out.
Well, there's another part in the Bible where the devil takes Jesus to the highest mountain and he can see the entire earth, which would not be possible unless there was a flat earth.
So you don't believe in figures of speech then?
That was a dream. Yeah.
That was not a dream. That was not a dream or a figure of speech. That was saying that he could see the entire earth.
I remember specifically reading that it says that the devil brought him up to a high place to show them all the kingdoms of the earth.
Yeah, he showed
of speech.
Okay.
And even if it wasn't, I can prove that it was a supernatural event.
So do you see now why it's maddening? You arguing with people like you? Because
you're right. It's maddening to argue with an atheist. I don't know.
Before you get your panties in a twist, it's not maddening because you're right. It's maddening because you have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
I don't know.
Yeah, and anytime we pin down a contradiction, G-Man.
I doubt it. That's all you guys do is doubt.
G-Man, could you shut the fuck up for 5 seconds? Hey, thanks, bro. Listen, the reason it's maddening is because every time we find a contradiction in the Bible, like the one that you just pointed out accidentally, where it says that the world is round, then it becomes a dream.
In the Bible, my friend.
It's a dream, or
there is no contradictions in the Bible, Paul.
But I tell you what, was Jesus a dream?
Paul, there are no contradictions in the Bible, Paul. Did you hear that?
Okay.
There are none.
You just named one. You just named one.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did. You
No, I did
accidentally
not.
named one.
I mean, there's two different accounts of the creation story where the order of events is different.
Genesis chapter 2. No, that's not going to work, sir.
Yeah, it is.
One Genesis chapter
It just
1 gives
did.
you the actual account.
It just worked. I don't know if you were paying attention.
2
Yeah.
gives you an overview. Try again.
Like everything else,
But they
over your fucking head, but
the sequence of events changed. You can't. How do you account for the change in the sequence of events?
Wow, you guys really do have a hard time listening. Genesis
Would you,
chapter
What
Oh my God!
wasn't it like plants?
It's like banging your head against a brick wall repeatedly.
oh, it really is.
all right.
This is why I don't. This is why I don't do this on YouTube anymore.
Because you can't.
It's fucking
Yeah,
mad.
exactly.
Oh, you're right. Oh, look who's back.
We can't do it. We're just overwhelmed by the brilliance.
Annoying
Oh, this
human
is what-
being has fucking bumblefucked his way back into the call. Welcome back, dude.
Hi, Ronnie.
How you doing,
Hey,
Kirk?
hey,
I love
hey,
you to
Ronnie.
death. And listen to these guys.
Hey, Moroni.
Remember when we asked you to leave earlier because you're fucking loud and annoying and stupid and you left? Do you remember that?
That's why you have to leave. You're scared.
No, no. Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah,
quaking.
you
I'm scared of being annoyed to death. Maybe
Yeah.
Hey, you know what a coward is? That's what
you. Man, that's so funny. You know what a coward is, bitch. You.
They'll never come to one of our channels and try this mess.
That's a straight up knee slapper right there, man.
I know.
You wanna,
Own it.
the road, bro.
You know what a coward is. You.
Won't come to my channel because I need him for views. I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm sorry. That's the new excuse they give these days. I won't come to your channel because I'm not going to make you popular. I don't need you for popularity, sir. Most of the atheists on YouTube know who I am. You
only
couldn't
reason-
argue
hey.
your way out of a paper bag on my channel.
G-Man.
Just keep that in mind, all right?
G-Man, the only reason you're in this call right now is because Brett Keane needed his hug box to come along with him
Oh, gee.
and wouldn't come by himself. Nobody knows who you
Brett
are.
Keane doesn't
Nobody
need
cares who you are. That's why TJ won't come on your channel because you're fucking inconsequential
And incoherent.
and incoherent.
He doesn't even make sense. He contradicts himself left and right. His positions lack any sort of logical consistency. He doesn't understand what the word proof means. He thinks his own personal experiences are proof.
You don't understand what
You don't understand what proof is. You're the one that thinks your own personal fucking you think anecdotal evidence is empirical evidence. You think you fucking hold your own
you're drunk right now.
you hold your own anecdotal evidence up to the fucking position as though it were empirical evidence.
You refute it. That's the
Because-
funny thing about it, because I haven't heard you refute it.
How can I possibly refute your personal experience? Every single fucking person has personal experience. How could I possibly refute your personal experience? What am I going to do? Come to your house, document everything you do?
Yeah. Okay.
Come on, prove my evidence wrong.
Hey.
What evidence? You don't fucking have any evidence. There is none. You haven't presented any.
And you can't read.
You have not presented any evidence. You have not presented evidence. How can I possibly refute nothing?
I told you it was personal experience. And you know what you guys
Who gives a fuck about your personal experience, you moron? Everyone has personal experiences. I could just say, in my personal experience, atheism is true. How refute it?
Prove me wrong.
Prove it.
That's
You
what you
never
did
presented
too.
any evidence
That's
that
what
there's
you
no
did
God.
too. I told you, we're the universe.
You
Okay,
never
prove
presented
to
any
me what's
evidence.
the universe. I said, oh, the universe did it. That's exactly what you did.
I know, and I still think that. I remember what I said to you, and I still think that is the right answer to the question.
Use that as a criticism towards
What?
him. Why are you using that as a criticism? You're using that as a
Yeah, go
criticism
ahead.
towards him, but that's what you did to me.
What? You're insane.
Guys,
You heard what I
guys, I know everything's exciting and everything, but can we do things one at a time? Because I'm having a hard time hearing every one of these statements.
Hey, thanks for quarterbacking, Brett. We appreciate it, man.
I know.
Brett has been downright morose during this call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He seems like a balloon with the air sucked out.
I'm not gonna make personal attacks against you, but the amazing atheist destroyed my whole life. But I'm not going to make personal attacks, but the amazing atheist called me a nigger. And I'm not going to make personal attacks, but...
I never said I was
How am I making a... Hold on
I never said I was
Hold on a second, G-Man. How am I making a personal attack by asking him
Brett,
if he called
honestly,
the N-word?
we're not going to get into this conversation. If you're going to sit in this room and tell me you've never made personal attacks against TJ, I'm going to laugh in your fucking face and just be done. And I'm going to keep talking to G-Man.
Okay.
Because he's apparently not the biggest idiot in the room at this point.
Why don't you tell us how it is it's a personal attack by asking if someone called me an N-word?
No. I'm talking about the legions of fucking videos that you've made. Exploiting the video that was released of TJ, the sexual video, claiming that he fucking has engineered your downfall on YouTube fucking 15 different ways, 15 different times. And yet you're going to sit here and play pious and pretend you're not going to make personal attacks to try and take some phony fuck high road. It's ridiculous,
now you're
Brett.
basically saying that I engineered a sexual video of TJ?
No. I'm saying you used a video of TJ that was released without his consent to make personal attacks against him again and again and again and again. And now
wait a minute here. Hold on there, Paul. Everybody knows that a woman did that to TJ. That had nothing to do with me.
Right.
All I noticed, like everybody, that the video was out there.
You're the most obtuse fucking person I've ever tried to have a conversation with. I didn't say you released the video. I said that you took the video and used it over and over and over again to disparage TJ. And now you're sitting there like Jabba the fucking Hutt, claiming that you have some kind of moral superiority because you're not going to get personal tonight. It's laughable and stupid. And please don't go down this road any farther because you're just making yourself look retarded.
Okay, can you go to my YouTube channel and find where this video is?
No, I can't, Brett. This is the Brett Keane MO right here, isn't it? No, I can't, Brett, because you remove videos. You had channels flagged down over and over and over again for abuse of the terms of service. So no, I can't find those videos, Brett, because I don't keep an archive of Brett Keane videos.
So it's your subjective opinion. I respect
exactly.
That.
It's my subjective opinion. Okay. My subjective opinion is that you're a douche, and that you have absolutely no fucking. You have no authority to sit in this room and talk about anybody making personal attacks against anybody. You're the king. You're the fucking king of making self-righteous assertions about people.
Okay, very anxious. I hear you. Did I make you do a nasty video, TJ? Was that me? Did I force you at gunpoint?
I think you're missing the point of what he's saying, Brett.
Am I missing the point? Go ahead.
Yeah, you are missing.
No, I'm not saying that there is no point. I'm just saying that I don't even think you're really missing the point. I think you're pretending to miss the point, but that's fine.
That's exactly what's going on.
I am not the one that put that.
No, you're not. No one's saying you are. No one is making that accusation. Paul is not making that accusation against you. What he's saying is that you have acted like a douchebag for your entire YouTube career, and you pretending that you're on some moral high ground now is laughable. You have no credibility. That's what he's saying to you.
We aren't anything. I'm just talking to you, calm and relax.
I know. That's our point. This is bullshit. This is not the real you. You're putting on a fucking act. This is a pageant. This is a fake Brett Keane that doesn't actually exist.
What do you think that I should be doing?
You should be your true self.
Yeah.
And what is my true self, dude?
A vindictive, a liar, a pathological fucking vindictive liar. Yeah, those three things should be coming out of your mouth right now. If we were talking to the real Brett Keane, those are the things that would be coming out of your mouth. This, let's play nicey nice, guys. I don't want to make personal attacks. Tonight, you're going to upload 14 videos about TJ sticking a banana in his ass. That's Brett Keane.
No,
that's not. The real Brett Keane. Yeah, you are.
No, I'm
You're going to make about 10 videos on this subject talking about how everybody in this room that disagreed with you ruined your fucking life. I guarantee you. It may not happen tonight, but 6 months down the road, this shit's coming back up, baby.
It's pointless to make a video or talk about the issue. Everybody already knows this happened. It'd be like talking about old news. Nobody cares.
Okay, well, I'll hold you to that, Brett. Okay. I will hold you to that. You will not make a video about your appearance on the Drunken Peasants today, and in any capacity.
I can't talk about being on Drunken Peasants?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you just said, what would be the point?
I'm going to. I don't care what y'all say.
Brett? What would be the point, Brett?
No, you go ahead, G-Man. I think it'll be awesome.
Yeah, no, it's going to be hilarious.
I thought you had a problem with the banana issue. I'm talking about just stating that I was on the show with you guys. Hold on a second.
G-Man, you and I should do a rap together.
Yeah.
A rap?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I could do a verse.
So would you guys be offended if I made a video and said that I had a nice conversation with TJ and Paulsego with the other participant?
Not at all.
Brett, we don't give a fuck what you do. We're just we're not even saying you can't. We're just saying that you're going to, and we know you're going to.
It'll be another video that I won't watch on YouTube. There are millions of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Billions.
Well, I can promise you there will be nothing in my video having to do with any fruit or vegetables at all. I promise.
Well, can I ask a question?
Sure.
Why do you guys care if Brett makes videos about you?
We don't care. No.
I don't care.
We don't give a fuck. He can make as many videos as he wants, saying whatever he wants. Paul was basically making a point about Brett's character. We're not saying that he can't continue to be himself, because we know he will. We're just saying that the persona that he's putting on now is the friendly, nice guy persona, but when he makes his videos about it later, it's going to be, Brett Keane, the fucking warrior that's going to burn everybody down.
Right.
Right.
Now, guys,
So I have a question.
Go ahead, G-Man. Go ahead.
Yeah, Paul and the drunken peasant. So what you're saying is people can't change, right?
No.
No, that's not true.
No one.
What I literally
To
said
me,
is
like
that
like
what I
if you
literally
don't mind,
said is that
go
Brett
ahead.
has no character and Brett hasn't changed. I'm not saying people can't change. I'm saying Brett hasn't.
Okay, I've watched a couple of Brett's old videos when Brett used to be a militant atheist, and I watch his videos now. So can you explain to me how he hasn't changed?
Can I explain to you how he hasn't changed?
Yes, because I've seen him as a militant
Because he
atheist.
decided for the third time to become a Christian. Can I explain to you how it hasn't changed?
And where's your proof of this?
This happened before.
Where's my proof? Go look on YouTube. People have re-uploaded the videos where Brett Keane has come out as a Christian before.
Yeah, he kind of fluctuated between the two for a while.
First of all, guys,
I've heard that, but I
guys,
haven't seen
I've said in my videos, and obviously you guys haven't been listening. Like you said, you don't care about my stuff, but I'm not referring to myself as a Christian. I'm referring to myself as a theist. I say that in almost all my videos.
Yeah, but I watched a video.
Why is
to come?
Okay, there we go.
Oh, go ahead.
No,
I'm sorry,
it's all right. Go
there was
ahead.
an echo with you for a minute, Paul.
Oh, okay. Is it gone now?
Yeah, it sounds like it's gone.
Okay. No, I was going to say, while I was waiting to come into the call, I watched a video of yours, Brett, just to see what you're up to. I went and found you, and your video opened up with a picture of Jesus raising his arms out.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you see why people might construe that as Christianity?
But I'm not claiming to be Christian.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you're not claiming to be. You're just sticking pictures of Jesus all over everything.
You understand?
You understand why that would be a little confusing,
Okay, you
Brett? Why
understand the difference? Not if I'm saying I'm a theist in my video.
Right, you're a theist who believes in Jesus, but you're not a Christian.
Yes, even atheists accept that Jesus Christ existed. What's the issue?
No. I mean, you believe in the divinity of Jesus, right?
Yes.
Okay, but you're not a Christian.
I don't label myself Christian, but I do accept Jesus Christ. Yeah.
All right. Well, let me label you for you. You're a Christian.
If that makes you more comfortable.
Well, actually, technically, no.
No, it
Because
doesn't.
he says he believes in Jesus does not technically make him a Christian, my friend.
Muslims believe in Jesus also, but they don't believe in
They don't believe in the
Satan
divinity
believes
of
in
Jesus.
Come on now, come on.
Brett just said he believed in the divinity of Jesus.
Yeah, Muslims do not believe in the divinity of Jesus.
So
What
I'm
is that?
sorry, true empiricism, but well, who would have thought? You're fucking wrong. I don't know why you're back in this
But
fucking
guys,
call.
just because you believe in Jesus does not make you a Christian.
The point
And I'll
is that
prove
he
to you
believes-
guys don't know what you're
The
talking
point is
about.
that people that
Paul,
believe
can you
in
tell me
Jesus,
what a Christian
they
is, Paul?
don't. They're not Christians.
A Christian is
Yeah,
a
what's a
person.
Christian? Are you an ex-Christian yourself? Just out of curiosity.
Well, I used to call myself an ex-Christian, but I was so young when I would have called myself a Christian that I don't know that it really counts.
Oh, okay, cool. So what's a
Because
Christian?
I wasn't old enough to
what's a
to
Christian?
look at the evidence and weigh the evidence. I was just kind of told that that's what it was. Probably kind of like you were.
Okay, but what's a Christian?
A Christian is a person who believes in the divinity of Jesus Christ.
No, that's not a Christian, sir.
Yes, if you believe that Jesus Christ was a God, then you have
that would
then
mean that
that's
I'm a person that believed that Jesus Christ was a God. No, that does not make you a believer.
Why are we? Do you see? Once again, it's like
give you a definition.
What?
I can give you the definition. I'm a Christian. I'll tell you the definition if you like.
Oh, okay, Paul, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about.
All right,
Paul,
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Paul, you're not a Christian.
Lay it out for us, G-Man.
May I ask a question?
Is someone who believes in the life, death, and burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ.
Okay.
That is a Christian.
Brett,
not
do
a
you believe?
person who
Do you
believes
believe in the life,
divinity of
death?
Christ.
Brett, do you believe in the life, death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ?
Yes.
Okay, you're a Christian then.
Well, I mean, that's what you want to label me. Fine.
That's what G-Man just labeled.
So
you.
why aren't
No,
you?
I didn't label you. G-Man just labeled you.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
Cool with that?
I'm fine with it if that's what you want to go with, but I label myself a theist.
So once again, you're full of shit?
That's what.
What is this, the 5th time in 10 minutes you've been completely full of shit?
No.
Well, no, it's the only. It's the 5th time he's been demonstrably full of shit. I mean, he's perpetually full of shit at all times. I mean,
you guys even know what a theist
so it's just one continuous.
No, I have no clue what a theist is. I'm not a grown-up with a decent vocabulary, but I have no clue.
It needs work, I'm sure. True, can you explain to them what a theist is? Because they don't want to hear my voice.
Hello?
Empiricism, you there?
I hope not.
What was the question, Brett? Maybe I can do it. What is it?
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Would you like to explain to them what a theist is? Because I think that there's a difficulty here.
Absolutely. Theism is the belief in the creator behind the influence of the universe that intervenes. There are subsets to theism, Islam and Christianity and a variety of other religions. Depending on how they would be interpreted, they would probably fall under a deistic category also. But if you call yourself a theist, you could believe probably in multiple of these or one or two of the other, but theism does not have a name attached to it.
Well, thanks for the most boring explanation for something simple that I've ever heard in my entire life. Sorry, my bad. I apologize. You know what? I feel bad. I apologize. True empiricism. That was a jerky thing to say. I apologize. I'm kidding. I don't apologize.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting.
Irritating people and drunken peasants. You guys talk about Brett Keane's character and how he attacks you guys and says all these things about poor little old TJ, right?
Mhm.
But
That's
then
not.
I'm not little.
to be a hypocrite and attack true empiricism.
I know, man. This is the reason why I've been raising my voice
not
with
a
you,
hip-
because
I'm not
you
a-
have been rude since we've been in the call.
I mean, have you noticed that I'm the one person in this room that's not going to take your garbage? The fact of the matter is you're being a hypocrite. How dare you get mad at Brett Keane Hollywood for saying what he says about your boy TJ, but then you're saying all this stuff about true empiricism? You're a hypocrite.
What did I say about true empiricism?
Both of you have been insulting him all night.
Okay.
And then you get mad because somebody's talking about TJ.
So how am I?
TJ has said many things on YouTube
I'm not
about
mad
God,
at
about Christians, and trust me, the only reason I'm not saying certain things is because of Brett Keane Hollywood. I can assure you of that.
Misconception. Here's your misconception.
Ain't no misconception. You're a hypocrite. How
No,
dare you?
I'm not.
You
I
have
don't
no
care.
right whatsoever to talk.
You have no right. Let me tell you something. I'm right because I can yell over other people at all times. Yes, motherfucker, you know the truth if you realize that Jesus is the only way to the truth and the light and the destiny.
Hallelujah, and the Lord done spoke to me and said,
G-Man, do you have any idea what a ridiculous fuck you are? Do you have any idea how fucking absurd you are? Do you know how... No, look, I understand. Look. Sure, fine. I'm stupid. I'm the dumb one. You're right.
Myself in this call, I've been rude to true empiricism and Brett and you and everybody else in this room since I got here. This is me. Okay.
They are clearly
the assertion that I was making,
and they are okay with that.
Yeah, what I was saying was that
Brett can't do it.
The Brett Keane that's in here right now is not Brett Keane. This is Paulsego that you're talking to. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Paulsego.
Hello,
I'm rude. I'm rude to people who are stupid.
I'm TJ. Me too.
Makes me angry.
And this is Ben. And
I'm Ben. I pretty much just laugh in the background.
Ben's Ben's the nice one.
Yeah, I'm the more polite one, and I laugh in the background.
Ben, do you actually have your own YouTube channel?
I'm a little disappointed for a guy that's got like a quadrillion views and a quadrillion.
I don't know if you guys can hear me.
Guys certainly don't got no brain cells. I'll tell you, man.
Well, how could we even have a real conversation with you when you're totally intellectually disingenuous about everything we try to say to you?
Yeah.
Sir, I got more brains in my pinky than you got in your whole body.
There's actually
there's no brains in your fingers.
There's no brain. I don't know if you know basic human anatomy, but there's no brain in the pinky.
It is a shame that you guys have so many subscribers and viewers, and that the integrity of you is what they are exposed to. You guys are the problem of society, man.
We
are the
wait. Are you saying me and Paulsego or me and Ben?
I think all of us.
Yeah.
Like literally, they put a button on every problem with society
for not being able to be. You guys just expose yourself for not being able to be reasoned to. You can't have any logical or reasonable conversation.
I think that's a pretty good description of yourselves, actually.
Guys, if we try to approach you guys in any sort of reasonable, intelligible conversation.
What are you talking about? All you've done is berate.
All right, guys, can I
Because it's capable of having intelligent conversation.
You guys, what the fuck?
Yeah, Brett's trying.
All I hear you guys say about us is shit that is way more applicable to yourselves. Like, I think you guys are projecting seriously.
I was curious of something because I was asking.
Yeah. Let Brett talk. Let Brett talk.
I'm home. Can I?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Someone just asked me, is this being broadcasted or is this just Skype call?
We are recording it, and we're going to put it up on our channel later because we've had some issues.
We had a lot
trying to do live streams at the moment. YouTube's been really shitty.
I understand. Yeah, I seen it crash earlier.
Yeah, it's been crashing left and right. So we're just recording this. We're going to put it up on our channel afterwards.
Okay.
All right.
Do you mind if I take clips of it and put it on mine?
No, that's fine. Whatever. Anyone involved in the call is free to use clips for this for whatever purposes they want.
Yep.
Cool. Right on.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I mean, you don't need our permission anyway, but I mean, we have no issue with it, so that's fine.
It's nice to ask, you know.
I do want to say to Paulsego, it is true what you said about the backsliding a while back. I admit that in my videos. If you ever get time to watch them, I tell people this happened to me. I backslid. I did an atheist thing for quite a while. I pointed that out.
Okay, because it seemed like some of the other people in the chat here that you brought in were not aware of that.
Well, some of them watched the videos. They probably heard me sit there and say that I had believed in God, and then I backslid, and I did the atheist bit for a while. So they knew that. G-Man said he even looked at some of my atheist videos, so he knew that. You agree?
Do you ever find it weird, Brett, that you have personally refuted every argument that you make for God? Is that a strange cognitive dissonance in your head all the time? That you have personally, like everything that you purport to believe in, you have personally refuted at some point?
Well, the kind of videos I did was I talked about passages in the Bible and things that I had doubts with.
Contradictions in the Bible.
Yeah.
Very specifically, lots and lots of contradictions, and you pointed out lots and lots of them.
But even if someone were to find issues or problems or they'd have doubts, this doesn't necessarily make it to where there isn't a God because of that.
Yeah, but but G-Man was saying that there's no contradictions in the Bible earlier. Would you agree with him, Brett? Would you agree with him, Brett?
Well, I've been doing a lot more studying since then.
Do you agree with him, Brett?
I don't believe that there's any issues. If you'd like to discuss it, we can.
There are no contradictions in the Bible.
If you bring up one, we could talk about it.
Would you? I mean, does somebody have one on the top of their head? I'm not a biblical scholar here. That we haven't talked about.
If you're going to make an accusation and say there's a contradiction, you better have at least one of them.
I'm trying.
Well, there was the one we were talking about earlier about the world being round and the world being flat.
Actually, that wasn't the one you was talking about. You claimed that there was two different accounts of creation.
Well, we did
Genesis chapter 1, Genesis chapter 2, the most common contradiction atheists bring up in conversation.
Well, you said specifically, because just the fact that there's two different stories within two chapters of each other isn't a big deal. But you said that there was some event that was changed in the second account versus the first.
There was a difference in the sequence of events.
Before we get into all this, would you guys agree that although I have discrepancies or issues with the atheist Joseph Stalin, this doesn't mean that he doesn't exist because I have issues with what he's done?
What?
Do you agree with that?
I agree that he existed.
I just said atheist Joseph Stalin, who murdered millions of people.
Yes.
Although I don't like the guy, I don't like what he did, does that mean that he doesn't exist?
Who fucking asserted anything like that?
You have issues.
Where are you even going? Like, no. I don't want you to worm out of this one.
To him and trying to explain it to me.
Well, he was getting ready to explain why I just said it.
Because according to you, because you have issue or discrepancy with the Bible, according to your logic, this means God doesn't exist.
Have I ever said with a 100% certainty that God doesn't exist anywhere?
I have watched your videos in the past.
I've said that straight out God doesn't exist. I can prove it. Right?
You have said that the issues that you have with the Bible are so ridiculous and so contradictory that this makes
God is an unfalsifiable hypothesis.
Okay, so you
wait
have
a minute. Wait. Hold up. But the amazing atheist called Jesus a scumbag.
Yeah.
Amazing atheist. Do you still believe that? You believe that Jesus is a scumbag?
I don't know. I never met him.
Yeah.
You have a video on YouTube called Jesus is a scumbag.
Well, I mean, hey, fucking. I mean, I'm sure that within whatever context I was talking about at the time, I don't remember the video, but.
I do. Trust me, I use it all the time. But
I'm not. I'm sure that whatever I said in the video, I'd stick to, but I don't know if I'd necessarily defend the title as being my thesis. I mean, I often use incendiary titles, so I don't know. I have no idea what Jesus was like.
Well, the reason why you called him a scumbag, in case you don't remember, is because you wanted to have sex a certain way and you wanted to do certain things, but because Jesus was in the back of your head, you consider him to be a scumbag.
Okay.
I mean, I watched the video numerous times.
All right.
Now, here's the thing: if God doesn't exist, and we believe that Jesus is God, exactly how can he be a scumbag?
I don't know. I was just making a joke, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just having a little fun. I wasn't.
Say this. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I mean, I don't know. I don't even remember the fucking video. So
you also made a video called "God Sucks." I remember that one too.
Yeah. I also made a video. Hey, I also made a video called "Jesus is Aquaman."
Well, it's kind of like that was a good
Aquaman is Jesus.
That was a good question. Actually, you said if God doesn't exist, how does he suck? Well, kind of like how Spider-Man can crawl on walls.
Yeah, I mean, like he can't actually do that.
Mario can jump high.
I don't. Well, that's how I view it.
Sonic
basically.
the Hedgehog can run fast. We don't believe in them.
I mean, fictional characters can still have attributes.
Yes.
Next time you make a video describing God, make sure you use the word character. Or
why do I don't have to explicitly explain that in each video.
Yes. Yeah, it's a fictional. So you just claim that he doesn't exist. So you got to claim that you got to have to justify right now.
Yeah.
You also made that statement at the beginning of the conversation.
TJ.
Yeah.
Every time you make a joke, you explain it so that retards can get it.
I know, right?
Please.
What is wrong with you? Even at the beginning of this
by the way,
conversation, in response to my science questions to ask you,
the title of this video is a joke.
Okay.
At the beginning of this conversation, though,
Paul, I'm not trying to offend you or TJ or Ben and stuff. I appreciate you guys having me on, but why do you need to continue with the name calling for? We're not name calling you.
I don't care.
Why? I mean,
you could be, and it wouldn't bother me one bit.
But
go ahead. And,
I don't want to call you kind of names.
You're choosing to play the Puritan, and I'm choosing to call stupid stupid. And we both made our choices in this call.
I understand it. It. I'm choosing to be holy, and you're choosing to act like the devil.
Yes.
I completely understand.
The devil is here. Satan. Satan is here. Give me the souls of your children.
By the way, I'll give you an academy.
Okay, very awesome. Very nice. Now, is there a reason, though? What's the point of it? Is it just to get some laughs? Is that what it's about?
I think it's so we don't pull our hair out, honestly.
Well, guys, I'd like to have a good discussion with you, but...
I would, too, but we need a smarter group to do that.
You're not equipped. You're not equipped to have a good discussion, so we're going to have to make something funny out of it.
I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I'll get some more coffee.
Bye, Brett.
man. You still haven't even answered any of the questions that I raised to you.
I did answer your questions. I answered your look. I answered your questions. I answered your questions. I answered your questions. I did answer your questions. I did.
No,
I'm gonna go get something to drink too.
Okay.
All right. I did so. I did so, and there's video evidence that I did.
Guys, I want to remind you of something. You said we can use portions of this particular conversation.
Yeah, go ahead.
Answer his questions.
I did, and they're in the fucking video. You know what? We'll let the audience decide whether I answer the questions or not. We'll let the audience decide.
That's not answering anything. That's like me responding to you. Oh, how do I know that God exists? Because God did it. That's
I expounded upon that point when you asked me follow-up questions. Yes, I did.
Don't you atheists want to help us and help us stop believing in God?
No, not really. We don't care.
I fucking could give a shit less what you believe. You could believe what? Sorry, I said I could give a shit less what you believe.
Really?
Yes. Don't care.
Yeah.
He doesn't really care about.
All right, I'm back.
It makes sense. He just wants to tell us how it is. Not to be disrespectful.
Well, you obviously do care.
No, I obviously don't.
Being rude about it.
No, I don't. I don't care.
Look at his behavior. Also, this is look at his behavior, man.
Look at my behavior. How can they look? They can only hear my behavior.
Well, can I ask something?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let the lady speak. Yeah.
If you don't care about other people's beliefs, then how come you spend so much time talking about them and, being kind of defensive about it and, being kind of rude sometimes? I'm just saying, like, why do you spend so much time doing that if you don't care?
It's a fair question. Go ahead, TJ. Answer that.
Well, look, the videos I put on my channel are completely optional for people to watch. I mean, I know that for the most part, I'm preaching to the choir, but I've had plenty of people write me and say that my videos change their minds about something, but, and I'm happy when that happens. But as far as actually actively going out there trying to change the way people think, I think that's a fool's errand. But, yes.
Really? So
yes.
What happens if all atheists on YouTube die and all the atheists in the world die and nobody wins one atheist?
What's up with these weird hypothetical questions?
I don't even
Everything G-Man says just devolves into this giant, like, ridiculous hypothesis. It's the stupidest fucking thing. Like,
you'll be
what do you mean
about it tonight? Though, I bet you that.
I will be. You're right. It's gonna be itching at the back of my brain tonight.
What? I don't even
seeds of Jesus into my head.
I don't even understand the question, honestly. I'm sorry.
Okay, here's the question again. So
okay.
I'll ask it again for you if you don't mind.
Sure, that's fine.
Obviously, your numbers are very low now. Okay, you guys aren't even a real threat in the world. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, if all of you die and none of you, according to your claims, don't want to change our minds, how does atheism grow? How does it thrive?
Well, if all of us die, the world would be set back thousands of years because most scientists are atheists. So. Scientific progress. Scientific progress.
Bit of hell, by the way, but
93% of the members of the Academy of Sciences are atheist. I'm not saying that means all atheists are smart. All I'm saying is that people who tend to be in the sciences have a proclivity towards atheism for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And so I think that the world would be a far darker and more drab place without us. But if we were gone, but I mean, like, if every Christian died, Christianity would be gone from this earth. No one.
Never going to happen. Atheism will be gone.
Okay.
There would be science.
If I can, and I know this is weird, but I'm going to kind of defend his position a little bit because he's kind of right in a way. If a lot of the scientists are atheists, having that atheistic worldview does help with science because they kind of would question things that maybe atheists wouldn't, and they pursue that, and
Hey, there's hope for you. You need to stop hanging out with this crowd.
Yeah, seriously, what are you doing here? What are you doing hanging out with Brett Keane and G-Man and True Empiricism?
We're not.
I love them.
Well,
sitting there.
Well,
that's a shame.
Whatever.
It's misrepresentation.
I'm sorry. Drunken peasants and Paul, we love you too. Don't get it twisted. We love you too.
Oh, that's good. That's so nice.
Thanks. I've really felt the love since I've been here.
Yeah, me too. It's just washed over.
Can you feel the love tonight?
Speaking your language.
Sorry?
Sing Kumbaya.
I'm just speaking your language.
You always got to top me, don't you, Paul?
I have a compliment for you guys. You guys are funny. I'll give you that much. You guys are funny.
Well, thank you.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Well, that is nice of you.
Yeah.
Let me hold on. You know what? I am feeling the love now, G-Man. Let me think of something nice to say about you.
I have a feeling it's still going to be mean.
Yeah.
You can do it. Come on. Something really nice.
I'm thinking. Sorry, I know this is dead air, but I'm really thinking hard. No, I got nothing. Sorry.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen.
But we don't know much. We don't know much about G-Man though, because outside of this very heated conversation, we really don't know anything about him. So I'm sure that he has.
He's actually a really cool guy. He's just a real passionate.
I'm sure he is. You know what? This is the fucked up thing about all of this stuff, and now that we are feeling the love, is that I'm sure that G-Man and I don't know if G-Man drinks, imbibes in alcohol or not, but I'm sure G-Man and I could kick it. And if this whole God thing didn't come up, we'd probably get along just fine. Like, we'd probably hang out and just have a good time together.
That's the thing. Like, I hang around Christians all the time. I never seem to get into this shit because religion never comes up. As long as it doesn't come up, everyone gets along.
Right.
That's just one more.
I do have
People
one
do not
friend on
act
YouTube.
like
I don't
this
know
out.
if you know who she is. Her name is Lee Lemon. She's a YouTube atheist. She does a Q&A. And me and her are pretty good friends. Another guy, 13 Heathens. I'm okay with him. It's little by little. I try to get along with the atheist community. I just wish you guys would be a little bit more intellectually honest. That's all.
Well, it really seemed to bother you, G-Man, that TJ shoved a banana up his ass. I mean, did that really bother you a lot?
Not really, because it didn't go up my butt.
Okay, because you felt the way you asked him, it seemed to me like it really bothered you. And TJ heard Ray Comfort say that the banana was the atheist nightmare, and he's like, well, I don't know about that. You know.
He might have been genuinely curious because I was actually curious about that too. I'm sure a lot of people were. If that really did happen, or whatever.
You were curious about a banana in your butt?
No.
Oh, okay. I heard that wrong.
Yeah,
I was
like, whoa.
Wow, she's really opening up to us here.
Y'all are sick. But no, for real, I was kind of wondering if that was true or just some kind of rumor. So
what? That TJ shoved a banana in his butt?
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, it's true.
It's true.
It's definitely true.
It's very true.
And it got filmed. Damn, dude, that's like terrible.
He filmed it himself.
No offense, it didn't bother me. I actually thought it was hilarious.
Most people did.
Yeah.
I have to think it's funny. You know, after I did that, my mom called me up and was like, hey, TJ, you want me to make you some banana bread or something? Maybe come over for a banana split?
I thought the tea bag and the hot chocolate was oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Hold on. To get the waste basket. Yikes. That's
I am a masochist, so.
I'd like to ask you guys a question.
Okay.
How would you guys feel about coming to Brett Keane's YouTube channel and having a Google Hangout and talking like mature adults for a change?
I don't know. I don't know.
Talk about God. We can talk about evolution. We don't have to.
It'd be fun.
Jesus.
We can be nice and
anything that
talk.
you're interested in talking about, it's fine.
I don't know.
Bury the hatchet on something real.
I'll have to think about that one.
Yeah, I would end up getting booted out of Brett's room.
Yeah.
I'll make you a
You can ask him for immunity.
I'll make
He can
the
promise you
amazing
immunity.
atheist and Ben and you, Paulsego, moderator. You have
Now, Brett, let me explain to you why I'm a little hesitant to waste my time doing that.
Okay.
Because there was one time you and I clashed on YouTube. We had a little tit for tat, you and I, over something, and you asked me to come into your room, and you called me a pussy. You said, Paulsego is a pussy. He won't show up to my stick ham room. He ain't going to do it. He ain't going to do it. And I came, and you kicked me out of the room like within 5 seconds of me getting there.
That was about 6 or 7 years ago, wasn't it?
No, I don't think it was 6 or 7 years ago.
It was some years ago.
It was
stories about Brett.
Well, come
To
on.
be fair, Paul
Now,
Siegel, when
Paul-
you had a stick cam room and Brett started trolling you with singing, you kicked him too.
Well, yeah,
so.
I did boot
Yeah,
him
he
because
didn't like my singing.
Well, you started playing some stupid video, and I fucking booted you. I didn't even know it was you until J-Dubs told me it was you.
Oh.
But anyway, yeah, that's fine.
Good song, though.
I will tell you this, Brett. I will make an endeavor to come into one of your rooms one of these nights and say hello. Okay.
All right.
I won't promise. I'll try and be nice. I'll follow your rules. I'll come by and I'll say hi.
No, you'll be the moderator.
I don't want to be a moderator. I just, I don't want any special privileges. You treat me like anybody else in your room, and I'll be happy.
No. You don't want that. You don't want that. No. Be a moderator. Be a moderator. Be honest with you. Be a moderator.
Can I ask the Amazing Atheist a question?
Yeah. Sure, go ahead.
Now, yes, in the past, I've made videos questioning some of the things that I believe to be the case, but you've always known my Skype. You've always known that it's Brett Keane. You've always known where a YouTube channel is to contact me. Why didn't you just ever say, look, man, that's not me. I did not do this situation, because I was convinced that some of the situations were because of you. Why didn't you just say, hey, that's not the deal, man?
I didn't feel any tremendous pressure to acknowledge it. I didn't see anyone else believing it, other than people who were already invested in your audience. So I really didn't feel any need to bury the hatchet, especially since you and I were already on bad terms anyway.
But I don't hate you or anything, but I did believe that you actually made that audio clipping. Now that I know that you didn't, I apologize again, but it would have been nice if you would have just said a long time ago, it wasn't me. And I would have just said, okay, fine. That's it. No more of that.
Do you still believe that TJ engineered your YouTube downfall?
No, actually, I believe it was my own fault why I lost my YouTube channel, and I've actually talked about this.
Wow.
Listen, I'll explain this. I ended up putting up a business address of a company because someone was actually putting pictures of my kids on a website. People thought that I dropped docs. They destroyed my channel. That was into that. I violated terms of service on YouTube. I've admitted that. I know that you guys basically say that you don't watch the videos ever, but I've talked about this type of situation. I don't believe that you ruined my life. My life is actually very nice. It's very good. I got a beautiful wife, 2 wonderful children, man. So that's where I'm at.
Well, I got to tell you guys, I'm going to take this opportunity now that the goodwill is flowing to go and get myself some dinner. So I appreciate you guys having me. Thank you for the invite. It was nice talking to all of you. It was nice meeting all of you gaggle of idiots that came along with Brett too. And I will, Brett. I will come by one of your rooms one of these nights.
Okay, I appreciate it, Paul.
All right.
And for what it's worth, I wouldn't mind having a chat with you about something other than God.
Okay, that's cool, G-Man. Maybe, you know where to find me. Come find me on YouTube and we can talk. All right. Thanks, guys.
No problem.
Nice to meet you guys.
Good night, Paul. Thanks for being on.
Are you guys staying on for a little bit, or?
I don't know, Ben. Are we?
I don't know. We've been on for a little while. We tried to do a live show and it just kind of fell apart. It's the first thing. It's the first time that's ever happened to us. So we were just kind of like, all right, well, we might as well just record something. We were just going to call random people that when we saw that you were calling us, so we decided to answer the call.
Well, there was a young man that was on your show, and he's been posting all these links to me saying that you guys wanted me to come on there. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, it all started the last time we had Paul on. They were talking about the old, almost the original YouTube atheist community, and your name came up. And I was a viewer back then at that point in time, and I watched your videos, and I watched TJ and everyone involved. I even watched, Venom Fang X and the Christians that made videos back then too. And I had no idea that you had become a theist until they told me about it the last time we were on. So it was interesting just to know that, and I thought it'd be interesting to have you on just to talk to you about it. So didn't you have kind of when you were an atheist, didn't you have something where you ended up talking to Stephen Baldwin about it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've actually sat there and was trying to have a conversation with him back and forth and everything. Unfortunately, it never went down to any kind of debate or discussion. It was just a couple videos back and forth. I still have the videos if you'd like to see them sometime.
Yeah, I remember seeing them back when it had first happened years ago. Thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never saw them at the time, but it sounds pretty interesting. Stephen Baldwin's a pretty crazy dude.
Yeah, he's pretty out there.
Well, he was pretty relaxed during the video and everything like that. I'm sure if you watch stuff like Biodome or whatever it's called, he's crazy as heck. But on the video, he's just like, "Hey, man, I'm Stephen Baldwin."
Yeah. Yeah, that is kind of what he sounds like.
Amazing Atheist.
Okay.
I will say though, when I got the video response, I didn't know what I was looking at first, and then when I zoomed up, I was like, "Is this Stephen Baldwin?"
Yeah.
Like, whoa! So go ahead.
Yeah, I have a quick question for the Amazing Atheist. Amazing Atheist, do you ever and I'm trying to be nice about this. Do you ever go about making challenges to theists?
No,
YouTube.
I might have done some of that in my earlier days. I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, to be honest, we're in most ways. This is the first time we've ever really talked religion in anything related to the Drunken Peasants. I mean, we might comment on it from time to time, but primarily we just laugh about whatever's in the news. You know, so we're kind of moving away from that. The argument's been done so many times. We were just trying to do something different, and that's mainly what we're doing here. But it always makes for an interesting video to watch. So that's, we thought it'd be an interesting idea this time.
Are you guys thinking?
What do you guys think about Fred Phelps passing away?
Go ahead.
Fred Phelps, I think he was a pretty terrible human being, but I'm not really happy to see anyone die. I'm actually against the death penalty. So, and those are some of the most terrible people. So that's pretty much how I feel about it. But am I sad to see him gone? Not really. I'm glad he won't be picketing at dead soldiers' funerals and people who died who weren't even involved. And
But you there?
Okay, see, we can find something we agree on.
Yeah.
May I ask you, I realize you guys are trying to do something different with your show and all that, but do you plan on doing more future, like theist and God believers, where you can talk about things back and forth, or even bring some atheist or Christian scientists onto it?
Christian scientists, now that's... Now, do you mean Christian scientists like the people who believe you shouldn't go to the doctor, you'll just pray and they'll heal you? Is that what you mean?
I'm not talking about like Jehovah's Witnesses or something. I'm talking about actual theistic scientists,
Okay, well, there is a branch of Christianity called Christian Science, and those are the people that don't believe in modern medicine. They believe in praying away your illnesses. So that's what I thought. Yeah. A Christian scientist, I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, what we're open to anything. We're not really opposed to talking about anything, I think.
No, man. Anyone can come on the show, pretty much.
Okay.
Anyway, I think this conversation's kind of wound down, so
yeah, but thanks for talking to us. And yeah, it does get heated sometimes, but we don't really have any rules as far as what can and cannot be said, so that's just how it works. But yeah, thanks for being on, everybody. It was nice talking to all of you, and thanks a lot for being on. I'll just end the call here. All right, so yeah, that was an unexpected conversation with Brett Keane and some people he decided to bring with him.
Wow, man, some of those people. Well, True Empiricism, especially, that dude was fucking thick.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, G-Man was pretty fucking thick too, but at least he has an okay side. Like, it seems like he at least has a sense of humor, and he was just getting, like, really worked up. Whereas that True Empiricism guy, Jesus, that dude has, like, fucking barely functional level autism or something. That was painful trying to talk to that guy.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was great having Paul in there because I was so fucking high. I was trying to even, like, be in the moment.
I knew we had to bring Paul in, mainly because you guys had started talking about him.
Yeah. So do you want to see if any of these other callers are still awake?
I don't know. This video is almost 2 hours long.
Wow,
just
really?
that, yeah.
Holy shit. All right.
It's like an hour and 45.
Well, you can call that, like, we'll just make that our fucking episode. We'll just say it's a special episode and just take that other bullshit down.
Yeah, that... I would like to have left open the video that we did live. But
Why are we still talking through the mics?
Because we're still recording.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
are we going to put this part up?
Yeah, whatever. All right, so we're done. Drunken Peasants, like, subscribe.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. It was kind of a disappointing night because we had a good show lined up and everything just fell apart.
And it didn't happen.
Yeah, so.
Wah, wah.